Just throwing in a quick update here already. I'm in the middle of actually optimizing my Buy 9 to 5 channel, and so I figured it would be a great learning experience for you guys to see what exactly I'm doing. So I thought I'd make a video on it and show you guys, because this is how you're going to blow up your channel. So this is how you're going to be able to start from zero and all of those sort of things and get views and be able to rank and do all those things that are going to help you actually grow your channel really quickly. So I thought throwing this in here would be really helpful for you guys to see what is possible. So I could have put this in the growth SEO module, but I decided to put it here because it does involve what we're going to talk about in the next lecture. So everything I'm about to show you here, you're going to learn how to do in the next few lectures here. But just as an overview and to show you what's possible before we get into that, I figured I would show you an actual real world example of what I'm actually doing right now to help you actually understand it before we go to the next lecture. So as you can see here, I have a list of about 4,000, almost 4,500 keywords that all deal with my niche. So in the next couple of lectures, I'm going to show you exactly how I came up with this. But basically, I just put, for my niche, Buy 9 to 5, put as many different keywords, ideas that I could think of. And then it spits out hundreds of keywords for me. So as you can see here, I have this massive list. And so I'm going to show you what is possible to do with this thing. So once you get this, which we'll talk about how to get it in the next lecture, but this is going to massively help you grow your channel, especially if it's a small channel, right? So what you want to do, and what I've been doing to optimize my Buy 9 to 5 channel, is if you go, first of all, and sort by overall score, which we'll talk about this stuff later, but this basically just measures search volume versus competition. So this is going to give you some of the best words that you can use, okay? And so what I did is I sorted by overall score, and then I took some of the ones that had a high overall score, which would be like over, 65 or 70-ish. But then what's really, really nice is now, I have pretty much every keyword that relates to my niche, no matter what it is, right? All different sorts of topics inside my niche. So then what I can do is I can filter this by search volume, which we're going to talk about how to get this for your own niche later. But now what I do is I scroll through here and I find the ones with the highest search volume that have the lowest competition, okay? So for me, I like to see a competition under 30, okay? So closer it is to 0, the better, all right? So as I scroll through here, you'll start seeing some really, 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 really good keywords. And so once you find one, like this one right here, okay? Like this one right here, okay? So I'm definitely going to use this keyword, smart money tactics, 4,600,000 searches, only 14.66 competition. So if I decide I want to rank for smart money tactics, which we're going to talk about this in the SEO module, but you want to put smart money tactics, you want to put it at the beginning of your title, you want to put it in your description, and you want to put it at the beginning tag, okay? So as we continue to scroll down here, you're just going to find so many gems that you would have never thought of. Like I have never thought of using smart money tactics, right? So if we keep scrolling down here, we'll find tons. Like this one right here. I've never tried to rank for this. Creative Commons, 1,500,000 searches a month, 21 competition. That's another keyword I can make a video on. So what I'm doing here is I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for keywords, because if I find a really good keyword, then I know I need to make a video on that keyword so that I can rank for that keyword, right? So now I know I need to make a video about Creative Commons, and I need to tag it and title it and everything with Creative Commons, because that's going to help me really grow this channel, because almost no one is making that as a video, but it gets over 1,500,000 searches a month. What I'm doing is filtering basically by the ones that have the highest amount of search volume and the lowest competition, because if I go and make a video on that and I title and everything with that keyword, I'm going to rank for that. No matter how small my channel is, I'm going to rank for that because the competition is so low and the search volume is still really high. So that is how you want to build your channel when you're first starting out. And even when you're not first starting out, this is a great way to do it. And so what you want to think about is you want to be using these different keywords. So like on Buy 9 to 5, I always just try to rank for make money on YouTube without making videos. But I need to be ranking for these other things that I haven't done yet, because I already rank on make money on YouTube without making videos. So everyone in that niche that searches that already pretty much knows me. So I need to branch out and start finding these high search volume, low competition keywords that I have not ranked for yet or even tried, because at that point I'm going to get a way bigger audience that I wouldn't have had before, right? So this is where that's really, really helping out. So like, look at this one right here, video marketing, only 10 for competition. That means if I make a video and I title at the beginning, video marketing with my tag first, video marketing, which we're going to talk about all this later, how you do this. This is just an overview to show you what's possible. I'm going to rank for this video. Okay, it's that simple. So now I just need to think about, what do I need to make a video on video marketing about? Right, so like, look at this one right here, YouTube SEO, 1 million searches a month, only 26 competition. Not only that, there's a bunch of other keywords just like this. So you can basically rank for 2 in your title, and then you can put those in the beginning of your tags. And so you're just going to find all these different keywords that all relate to each other, that have high search volume and low competition. You're probably going to rank for a lot of those. Okay, so that is where this is. So like this one right here, Creative Commons video on YouTube. Almost 1 million views, almost 1 million searches per month, 21.43 competition, which is nice and low, okay? So now I have Creative Commons, which was already good. Now I have Creative Commons video on YouTube, so I can use both of those tags in my title and in my tags, and that's gonna help me grow big time. So like this one right here, Facebook Pixel, okay? So I'm looking for things that I could make a video about that have high search volume and low competition. So like this one right here, 711,000 searches per month, only 16.45 competition. Okay, so I could make a video on Facebook Pixel, and there's a good chance that if I do that, I'm going to rank for it. So that is what you need to be doing, especially when you're growing from the beginning, from zero. This is what you need to do right here, because you're not going to be able to come up with all these ideas. And even if you do, you're not going to really be able to gauge the competition and search volume as easily without having something like this. This is literally everything that deals with my niche and all the opportunities that are available in it. So right here, that goes with this other keyword I found, right? SEO YouTube 2020, almost like 645,000 searches a month, only 21.9 competition. That's a great chance to rank for a video like that. And so then what I do is, so I search by search volume, right? So I filter it by search volume, and then I look for the ones that have the lowest competition. I can do the same thing here. I can sort by competition and sort the one that has the lowest competition. Then I can scroll down here and start looking for view volume. So anything that maybe has over 300,000, I can use that. So this can kind of help me find some that I kind of missed when I was sifting through, right? So like this one right here. Competition super low. If I make a video with the title Best Affiliate Programs 2020, I'm going to get a lot of views because I'm going to rank for it, because tons of people, 488,000 people are typing Best Affiliate Programs 2020 in, but no one's using that for their tag or title because it's not like a title that makes that much sense. But you're going to rank first if you match this tag perfectly with the beginning of your title, and then you're going to get a lot of searches. So this is what I do. And so what I do is I copy the whole row and I make my own list of all the ones I found that really hit all the criteria I wanted. So now what I have is a nice small list of all low competition. Look at this, all low competition with all high search volume, right? And they're all videos that I would make. They're all videos that I could make. They're all videos that I would want to make, okay? And so just as an example as well, so like I found this one, drop servicing. Competition is only 13, super low. Look at the search volume, super high, right? And I don't even know what drop servicing is. So I went and I typed it in on YouTube, right? Because I know if I make a video on drop servicing and I title it that and I put it at the beginning of my tags, I'm going to rank for drop servicing. And I'm going to have a potential for a high amount of views, right? So now I just got to go to YouTube and Google and start learning some things about drop servicing. And once I do that, I can make a 10-minute or an 8-minute video on it, right? But the whole thing is I'm looking, my whole goal is to find things that I can rank for easily, that get a lot of searches, right? That's all I'm trying to do here. And so this right here is just gigantic. And so this right here is basically a cheat code, guys. Like, you know, you're going to have hundreds of competition that's really, really low that you know you'll be able to rank for, and you'll know you'll get views on it because it has high search volume. And it's things that no one else is titling their videos. It's things that no one else is using for tags, but it's things a lot of people are typing in. And you wouldn't it'd be really hard, and I'm going to show you in other lectures how other ways that you can find these things, but it's so much easier when you have it all on this one list and, you know, it's finding it for you. So this right here is how you blow up your channel, okay? And so what I actually did is I just went through my old videos. So like I said, or I'm going to say in a little bit, I have not posted on this channel in probably a month. This is my Buy 9 to 5 channel. And so what you'll see here is that what I did is I'm in the middle of optimizing my channel, right? So I went through and I changed tags and titles on a bunch of my videos just to see what it would do, right? To see if it would help revive any of the videos. And so look at this right here. So I did this about 2 a.m. last night, okay? So I started it at 2 a.m. I finished around 4. So look at this difference. So I have not posted a video on here in the last 48 hours. It's been, you know, a few weeks to a month. So if you look here, the views are really, really low, right? Well, look what happened when I started optimizing my channel using these strategies I was just talking about. So right here, look at this. 34, 30, look at the growth that I'm getting already just by changing tags and titles using what I'm about to show you here in a little bit. So what you can do, which is really, really cool, which again, we're going to talk about this here in a little bit. But what you can do, take this one right here. So it actually will show you where you're ranking. So as you can see, it'll show me that YouTube outsourcing, I'm ranking number 1, number 5, number 2. So what I did is I started taking out keywords that were not making me rank. And you can actually go down here and you can either pull up, and you can either come in here and pull up the keywords and start filtering. Right? And so that's what I did. And I started finding these low competition keywords. And so I would just type them in here. And as soon as I type them in, it tells me where I will rank. So basically I can come in here and I can type in. So I did this for a lot of keywords after I did this. So I went and I looked at YouTube, or I went and looked at outsourcing for beginners. So I didn't have that in my tags at all, right? So then I typed that in and immediately it said number 5. So I'm literally ranking for a keyword that people actually search for that I didn't even have in there, you know. But by doing this right here, I was able to find out that it is a keyword people search for, and it is a keyword with low competition. So I just tried to find as many of those as I could. And so look at how many things I'm ranked for. So now I just pulled up a Google Incognito tab, and as you can see, it said I was ranked 5th, and look at me, I'm right here, ranked 5th. So, you know, it told me I was going to rank 5th if I put that keyword in. And so I put that keyword in, and now if someone types in outsourcing for beginners, I'm ranked where I wouldn't have been, and I wouldn't have even known that, right? You can go through all of your videos and do that for every single one. And then when you're making your new videos, you can do that same thing, and it will tell you where you're going to rank. You can go in, change your keywords, change your tags, and then you'll be able to rank for things that you wouldn't have been able to rank for before. So that's just a few things I'm doing to optimize my Buy 9 to 5 channel. And then we're also going to talk about using this same strategy, how you're going to find a bunch of similar keywords that you can use to put in all your videos to make YouTube relate those videos together and start suggesting your videos with other videos. So we're going to talk about all of this stuff coming up. I'm going to show you how you can get this massive list. And I'm telling you right now, this is how you need to grow your channel. This right here. Finding those high search volume, low competition keywords all in a massive spreadsheet that you can compile in about 10 minutes with everything that has to do with your niche. So I threw affiliate marketing in there, Google Ads, I threw in drop shipping, I threw in, you know, making money on YouTube, I threw in online business, all of the passive income, everything I could think of, I threw in there, and it spit out a bunch of keywords. You compile them all together, then you got a massive list that you can sort through. Then you just pick keywords from that list and say, I want to make a video on this today because this looks like a good opportunity. So this is what I'm making my video on today. If I don't know much about it, I will go Google it and YouTube it until I can find enough to talk about for 8 minutes. That's all you have to do to grow a channel from scratch. Don't get on and try to rank for Fortnite on your first search, okay? Like, you cannot go in and try to rank for Fortnite on your first video. It gets 40 million searches, okay? 40 million searches. what you need to do is find the competition inside of here. So now we filter by lowest competition, okay? So look at this. So instead of trying to rank for Fortnite, you want to rank at the beginning for Tart Tycoon outfit, okay? And make a video on just that topic, because the search volume is still pretty good, right? Good enough for a channel start from scratch, but the competition's low, all right? So you're actually gonna get found, all right? Fortnite Thug Life, make a video on that. Go look at other videos people have made with that tag. If you type this keyword in and it has a low if it has a low competition and that exact keyword is at the beginning of your title, which we're gonna talk about later, you're going to rank for it, and you're actually going to get found instead of writing Fortnite and being on page 65, right? So this is massive. This is what people do to blow up channels. The people who don't do this research fail. The people who do this research succeed. It's that simple. And the research only takes a couple of hours, and you can use this to optimize your entire channel. I just showed you how even on my Buy 9 to 5 that I have literally posted maybe 1 or 2 videos in the past probably month and a half, 2 months. I'm already getting more views just by making these changes on videos I already had that were really old. Now we're gonna talk about how you can actually put this list together. And again, this could have been in the SEO growth module, but it made sense to go here because we're gonna be talking about how you compile this list in the next lecture. But this right here, I just thought I would throw this in because I was working on this right now and I thought I better make a video on this because it's going to help you guys out tremendously along the way.